Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the trailer of a new show we are introducing to the Talkin Giants channel, and that show is called Bleeding Blue. What is Bleeding Blue? It is a Giants history podcast, Giants history show, Giants history podcast. You can also listen to it on the podcast apps if you would like, but we're going to make it a show, and it's not just going to be a podcast like Talking Giants where we're just going to play it. We're going to include clips. We're going to include fun facts and figures. We're going to have a theme every week. It is a Giants history show, and I'm not doing it with Bobby Skinner. I'm doing it with one of my best friends, Nikki Snacks. Snacks, how are you doing? Please tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing this show called Bleeding Blue about Giants history.
We are going to have a ton of fun doing this show about Giants history. So, yes, please call me Snacks. I don't want my real name being shown because my whereabouts are unknown.
That's true.
No, I'm kidding. I do some fantasy football work with Big Dogs Gotta Eat, Nick Ercolano, my buddy Max the Animal. We have a fun show called Fade the Public. We do a bunch of stuff over there. It's a lot of fun. I am, as Justin describes me, one of the most normal and level-headed Giants fans you'll ever meet.
I would describe you as that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And that's me, just a regular schnook from New Jersey. And I'm very proud of that fact. I have red hair.
As red as Jason Garrett's hair.
Yeah. You know, he really made me hate my hair this year, but I digress. He's not a part of Giants history. Hopefully he is history soon enough. So see what I did there.
Yes.
But yeah, nope. All good. I love Justin. We became friends via the interweb and via Bleeding Blue in its young days, in its early days when you and David hosted it. And from there, I always loved it. It was my go-to Giants podcast. I reached out to you guys to ask a question when you did your town hall episode, and here we are. Now we have formed a great friendship, and we are going to take this show to the next level, and I couldn't be more excited.
Yeah. So, like Snack says, this podcast was originally my Giants podcast, my everyday Giants podcast before I became part of Talkin Giants at the beginning of 2020. But now we are rebranding it. It is going to be a John Boy Media show. It is joining the network. I started podcasting because of John Boy and Jake. So the fact that it's now a part of the network is kind of cool. So every Monday, 8 a.m. in your sub boxes, in your notification boxes, wherever you get your YouTube videos from, Monday at 8 a.m., we will be there. We will be talking Giants history, and we will be hopefully putting on a good show for you all. This upcoming Monday at 8 a.m., we are talking NFC Championship, all 5 Giants NFC Championship games. And then for the next 2 weeks, we will be talking Giants Super Bowls and what we're going to be doing throughout the offseason whenever it's relevant within the NFL. So if it's draft season, we're going to be talking Giants history in relation to their NFL drafts. When it's free agency, we may do some free agent episodes. Even for Valentine's Day, we are going to do a Valentine's Day episode. We also like to read books. We read a ton of good books. We're going to have interviews this offseason with former players. We're hoping to get some former players. We're definitely going to have some fun figures on. We'll get LPG on. Definitely we'll have him on. Maybe we'll get David Tollefson on. I have a big goal of getting OCU Manura on the podcast since we have a little bit of connection. So we're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun offseason. Happy you're all along for the ride. Let's bleed blue, and we'll see you on Monday, 8 a.m.